Hello everyone, welcome back to another I'm so good at intros. Hello everyone, welcome back to the episode here on Ryker Craft 2.0, where in today's episode, this is my face. We are going to be heading down into the underground areas and making ourselves one, an amethyst farm, and two, a cave base for exploring into the caves, even though we're in full netherite, because I need build ideas. But first, we have a gift that has been left in here. I believe it is from Raptor, from talking. So, two head one. I mean, the last time I opened a chest addressed to someone, it blew up. I've checked this one. It's not trapped. Raptor's also assured me it's not trapped. So... Woohoo! Woohoo! Thank you for supporting me. Yeah, anytime. That's 10 notch apples. 56 golden apples. 8 netherite. And 64 diamonds. This is just going straight in here. And I need to find some space. That happened off screen is I extended this building. So up here is now a lovely place. We've got Rebel and Golden's place over here. And we have DCDW and Josh's place over here. And I'm now getting griefed by a plane outside. So then once we head back downstairs here, and we go into here, this is the second half of the library, featuring an efficiency 5 villager and the other guy who's Unbreaking 3. And this also has a nice connection through to the Mending villager in here. I've not finished the interior in here. I do want to put another table and a few chairs in here. But yeah, this is coming along nicely. I think that's it for off-screen work. Other than I have been farming lag. And if you're wondering how I've been doing that, I came over here and I've been breeding the cows a bit. Nothing too much. I was just low on food, so I figured I'd breed them a bit. Oh, also, the blacksmith. Can't remember whether I showed this on screen or not. We are going to have an extension onto this, so this half I'm going to build on camera. I did just get bored, though, a couple of weeks ago and made this. Inside here we have the armor smith, who we still need to level up. So, on to today's episode. Amethyst farm and an underground base. We took the liberty in between episodes to find a geode, and we made these water elevators to go down there. And we've also found an area which we are going to build the underground base in. So, for an amethyst farm, the first thing that you're going to need is a pickaxe. And then you're going to need a geode. If you don't know what a geode is, you're looking at one. Amethyst. I'm currently deciding how not to do this like the Minecraft guide. Series 2 coming soon, by the way. August-ish, July, maybe. Amethyst. It grows on these special blocks. Here, budding amethyst. These ones with the cross on. These are unharvestable, and if you break them with anything, they will disappear. Meaning that your only way to make an amethyst farm without spending years of redstone repeaters is going to be AFKing. And I mean a long time. So I suggest that you find a geode underneath your base, because that is going to make this whole thing so much easier while you're doing base work, while you're mining around here. This is loaded and the amethyst is growing. The way to do this is really simple. All we're going to do is we're going to mine all 6 sides of each budding amethyst block so that the amethyst can grow on all 6 sides. Then all we're going to do is take our Fortune 3 pick and mine this and that, and we get amethyst shards. Or if you want to get the actual crystal, you can use silk touch, but I only want shards. The only way to do this is this. I know of no other way. So we're going to mine around every single amethyst here, and we will see you after we've done that. What is really important when making these farms is make sure that when you are harvesting your amethyst crystals to get your amethyst shards, make sure that when you're using a fortune pickaxe, it is the full version of the crystal and not these little ones here. There's 4 or 5 different growth stages of the amethyst. So if you go back to the start of the video, you can see the room is full with the full stages. So if you need to compare to anything, go to the start of the video again. But as you can see here, this is the start of it. And one will grow on every one of these, unless it's either conjoined like these. Like, one's not going to grow in between, because where would it grow? And only one can grow on this corner. So it is unfortunate in that way, but it still gets you more than if you destroy those blocks. And in the end, your room should end up looking like this. As you're mining, you may uncover some more budding amethyst blocks, so make sure you're careful when mining that. Mine it 1 block at a time. Yeah, this is what your room should look like when you're finished. When you're harvesting them, you might have to build up and get some. I recommend just using scaffolding, set that up in a way that won't interfere with the growth. Or you might just have to do parkour to get some stuff. Just like that. So, we've done this now, and now let's go on to this area in here. This is going to be where we build our underground base. And what I'm thinking is a nice death of this skeleton. And creeper. 2 creepers. My gosh, there's a lot of mobs. Oh my gosh, go away. Like, I know there's a spawner down here, but I lit it up. Thank you. My goodness. And I'm just going to make it like a 2-story kind of like house, but built into the cliff face. I need to close my window because there's a really loud dog outside. I don't want to like highly decorate the interior of this base. I mostly want to use it as like storage for underground exploration stuff. So stuff like deep slate, stuff like ores, and stuff that I can't be bothered to bring to the surface, so I'm just going to keep down here. So the first thing we're going to do is we have this ground floor excavated, but we've not got the floor done. So, did I bring any wood down? No, I didn't. Okay, we're going to make the floor out of deep slate. And I think we are going to use deep slate tiles. Okay. And we're just going to dig out the floor and replace all of this with deep slate tiles. This is going to be a nice thing here. The next thing I want to do is I want to change this front wall. This is going to be like a proper facade on the front. So I want it to have 3 by 3 windows. Let's go extra fancy. Just like that. And then same on this side. This is where we find out whether it's symmetrical or not. And it is. Wonderful. And I'm going to frame these windows with glowstone. Because I can. And I'm then going to hope I have enough glowstone. 24. That was not the intention. Yeah, glowstone's not too hard to find. Yeah, I'm going to need more glowstone. This is going to look good, though. Oh. Right, I need to learn how to actually place blocks. I'll be back when I have. Okay, and those are the two windows in. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to take care of the rest of this front wall. We're just going to dig this out. And then we're going to replace this with deep slate bricks because I like deep slate bricks. So, just like this. And I think I'll add a nice spruce door in there. Spruce goes well with deep slate. And just like that, that's the front wall of the downstairs section done. Let's have a look what this is looking like. Looks like a face. Amazing. I'm now going to transfer the rest of these walls into deep slate bricks as well. So let the magic happen. So I have finished the interior walls of this. This is now all deep slate bricks. And I have also done this front wall, adding the stairs up and down there because I wanted to. It also gives it a bit more texture on the front of it because otherwise it's a bit kind of flat. And I wanted more. It does still look kind of like a face, though. Just go, whoa. And that is the exact sound effect. I even asked it. Now I believe the next job is to do the first floor. So I guess I'd better get mining. Yeah, I'm not going to make you guys sit through this. So to get to the first floor, we're going to need a floor. Thank you, thank you. I really appreciate that. That was my best funny of the day. We're going to need stairs. So we're going to go like this. And we're going to make some stairs. And it's just going to be some... I don't know. I was thinking kind of like stairs. Not sure whether that's a bit risky, though. And then I'm just going to go with some flat stairs. Oh, hey, get out of my house. Just like that. We'll fill those in as full blocks, I think. And then off of those, we'll do some more stairs. Like that. And that's going to take us up to the floor, which is going to be the same level as this glowstone. And is going to be made out of more tiles. Will I ever learn how to place blocks in this game? Okay, and just like that, we have the first floor filled in. And we have the stairs. I added a little corner stair on here just to make it look nice. And you simply just go down like that, because that's how stairs work. I don't know how else to explain stairs, to be honest. Hey, come and experience the stairs. Look at the stairs. Yeah, you weren't expecting that, were you? Yeah. Is that a head hitter? It is a head hitter. Good spot. What I'm going to do is I'm going to replace that with stairs. Now it's fine. Yeah. I was contemplating that. I was looking at it going, that doesn't look quite right. I feel like I'm going to hit my head on that. Thank you for pointing that out. So, now we need to get the walls done in this room. So, I guess we're going to get the walls done. So as you can see down here with this level, we have the window frame of it being level with the floor and level with the ceiling. So we're going to do the same up here. We're going to have this double up here, and this is going to be our base. Thank you, Leon. Really appreciate that. And this is the front of the build now. Ow. Buddy? Do you mind? This is the front of the build now. We need something central up there, don't we? I'm going to make a balcony. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, I don't know where we'd get deep slate from. I've heard it's quite a rare resource. What am I doing? Deep slate brick slabs, those ones. That is way too many. And we'll just go up here and make a little 3x3 balcony, nothing too big, but just enough to give it some more texture to the build. And Raptor, can you go to the surface and get us some glass panes? Glass panes. And in the middle, we're just going to do that to make it look like it actually has support. That's better. And yeah, we gonna get some spruce wood. Did you bring the spruce wood down? Oh yeah, got it. You mean the ground floor? And we'll make ourselves some doors and some fences. Now I'm going to put this door. Can I put it here? No, I can't. So I'm going to put it there. Yeah, that looks good. And we'll go upstairs. In fact, we need one here. Go upstairs. Put one here. And we'll put the fences around up here. Just like that. I think I need to take this roof up one more, don't I? Because this feels a bit confined. Great. Well, let's take all this up. And Raptor is now inputting the glass panes into the windows. Already looking so much better with those in. Let's have a look outside, see how it looks now. Okay, yeah, this looks good. I need to replace those tough blocks and that deep slate block up there in the top right of the house. I'm going to fix that because that looks ugly. This block, and this block. There we go. Alright. Yeah, that looks better now. Now it looks like it continues. Look at that. That is such a nice base there. Yeah. Alright. Now, as I said, I just want a nice simple interior. Let's get some chests in here. Let's get a bed or two upstairs. Nothing too special. So now we're going to add some furnaces in the middle there. As you can see, we made the chests in a nice brickwork kind of pattern. I thought it fits quite nicely with the bricks that are around us. And then over here, I'm thinking I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. Then I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 smokers. like that. And then I need blast furnaces, which is going to take a minute. So we're going to head up to the surface and get some blast furnaces. And we can now make 6 blast furnaces, and we will place them in the pattern just like this. And just like that, we have a wall of furnaces, a wall of chests with some extra furnaces, a staircase, a balcony, and a very good looking build, which leads downstairs to this room and into an amethyst farm where you can see stuff is growing, even this fully grown one right here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Make sure to leave a like down below, and I will see you all in the next one.